Hello Kelly, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good too. Thank you very much for your coming.
Thank you, sir.
You know why we're here today?
Yes, we are here for the assessment interview.
Oh, thank you very much. You are prepared today, I
Yeah.
believe. Oh, great. Okay, thank you very much for your coming today. First of all, I will discuss what we have done so far. And I have gone through your document number one, your presentation plan, the second, your presentation slides I have gone through. And also, uh, I have watched your video. Very interesting video.
Thank you, sir.
So you played very well.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
Okay, now let me share what we discussed. And for your document review checklist, and I have seen in your documents, because you have clearly developed the objectives and the major objectives, and then I am satisfied. Then audience description were given properly, and also it's a satisfied presentation contents that was really were really supporting the objectives, and the presentation content is were appropriate for the target audience. Very good. So you did good job.
Thank
Wow.
you.
In the second, the slides you have chosen, that's a visual aid. The type of the visual aid selected were appropriate presentation, and contents were easy to understand for the audience. And the design of the contents, you did it very well. Good. In my opinion, you have defined this delivery session with the clear objectives very much, and the content is suitable for the viewers of you.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
And the second was your video, and okay, let me just share what I have observed in the video. And the first one, because I talk about establish a positive rapport with the audience in the video, and so I'm satisfied with that. And you have explained and discussed the desired outcomes of the presentation and set of the scenes for the presentation in a way that supports the outcome of your presentation. Good. And you have used presentation aids of the materials to support target audience. Good. Monitor non-verbal and provide opportunities. And the emphasis you have the key concepts. Okay,
The
good.
result is satisfactory, yeah?
So far, your presentation plan, your presentation slides, and your video. So results are quite satisfactory. And now at this point of time, for what you are here, I'm going to have a few questions from you. That's the part of the interview,
Okay.
and that is the requirement of the RPL assessment, because you have applied for this unit of competency instead of you go through the whole course, and you applied for the recognize your knowledge or your skills, what you have already before. Okay, so let me ask you a few questions, please. Are you ready for the questions?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So my first question, Kelly, is can you please describe one example what you do or you could do in your workplace to get feedback on your presentations, what you deliver?
Yes, sir. Mostly when we conduct delivery presentation, then mostly we take feedback in the form of written questionnaire, or we can ask for the, you can say, we can ask so many questions about the audience that what
Okay.
went well
Okay.
and what went wrong.
Okay.
So we can go for the written and verbal questionnaire feedback.
Okay. So verbal or written feedback from
feedback
the audience
from
members.
the
you go
audience.
for. Okay, great, great, great. Okay. I have a second question, Kelly. Could you please describe how you could use this feedback to identify improvements? For example, you have received feedback from the audience, then how can you use it for the future development and the improvement?
Yes, sir. I believe I take feedback as a constructive feedback.
Uh-huh.
If there's something wrong in the presentation, then I take as a, you can say, the feedback for my future presentation.
Okay.
So I learn lesson out of the
Mhm.
feedback. So I take it positive and constructive.
Oh, so you learn lesson.
Yes.
Wow. To improve your, okay. Okay, I have a second question. My question is, would you please identify at least two regulatory or organizational obligation you consider or you address in your sessions?
Yes, sir. Mostly when we go for the presentation, the first of all, we show our content to the management. So
Okay.
first of all, they recommend or they approve the content, then we
Okay.
go for the delivery.
So content approval, very
Content
good, very
approval.
good.
Then the second thing we go for, there should be no harassment or there should be no discrimination for anyone. So it
Okay.
should be very much clear.
Okay, good, good. Thank you very much. And would you please now discuss what are the principles of communication you do or you could use when you deliver presentations?
Yes, I use so many methods, but first of all, I need to have the audience interaction.
Okay.
So for the interaction with the audience, I ask different questions from the audience to make them interactive.
Okay.
Or the second thing, when I end up any content or any session, then I go for the recap. So at
Okay.
different intervals, I go for the recap to make it retain for the audience.
You are trying to make me understand in your delivery sessions you offer multi-sensory presentations
Yes, sir.
like show and tell, like as you have written. Look at this now. Multi-sensory presentation, you tell them and you show them using the visual and the gestures.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
I also show them and I also use my.
Because I have seen you were using, one day your presentation, your body language.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, let's have another question. I believe you are enjoying the session.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. Would you? उसको जरा pause करें.
आप भाग के आएंगे इधर.
Hello, Kelly, how are you? Sorry, I was stuck because of the technology. Another question, leave it. Leave it because we cannot do anything because it's a part of the game. Okay, I have a question, Kelly. Would you please describe at least 2 presentation aids and materials available to support presentations you may deliver in your workplace?
Okay, so mostly I use PowerPoints.
Okay.
Okay, and the second I also use handouts material for
Okay, very good.
more
Okay,
clarification.
would you
of the
please, Kelly, tell me how you start your presentation?
Yes, mostly, I want to give the great impact over the audience. So mostly, I start my presentation with any story or relevant to my personal experience.
Okay, very good. And could you please let me know, story, you said story and you said audience. Okay, last question, how you normally close your delivery session?
Because at the end, mostly I ask them to take this message, whatever I deliver in the presentation, take this message at their home. I call them for action.
Okay. Oh, thank you very much, Miss. Because that was a part of this assessment now today. At this point of time, I'm going to share what I have observed in you and what results you have. So this is from this RTO, this is Australian Pacific Institute of Technology, and you are Kelly candidate and you have applied for this mega presentation unit of competency, and we have gone through the assessment that was an RPL assessment. And based on your task 1, 2 and 3, because the 2 tasks you have given me the documents, documentary proof. For the task 2, you have given the video, and upon watching video and your documentation that I have observed before, and today your last session was interview session with your assessor, KJAN. Okay, so based on judgment, based on all 3 documents and observation, I can write over here as a satisfactory response. God bless you, thank you very much. And as Kali, you have assessed properly in relation to this competence-based assessment, particularly unit of competency like mega presentation, and declare, so you are being declared now competent. Therefore, no further actions are required. So let's once again give congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
बस करो।
ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਚੱਲਣਾ ਹੱਥ ਵੀ ਮਿਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ।
Yes,